Are you sick of the lies you've been told about health? You're told healing must come in a bottle, stamped with a label, backed by a trillion-dollar industry. Yet for thousands of years, nature has been growing her own medicine, quietly, effectively, and freely. So why are we told to fear the plant and trust the pill? You wake up with a headache, Tylenol. You feel anxious, Xanax. Can't sleep, Ambien. Low energy, Adderall. Stiff joints, ibuprofen. Depressed, Zoloft. And just like that, you're on 5 synthetic drugs before noon. But here's what the data quietly admits. The more prescriptions you take, the higher your risks climb. Studies have shown that when a person takes 5 or more synthetic medications, a condition known as polypharmacy, the risk of serious side effects, organ stress, and long-term disease skyrockets. According to the CDC and JAMA Internal Medicine, adults in this category experience higher rates of hospitalization and mortality, largely from drug interactions, not the illnesses themselves. And chronic inflammation caused by chemical overload has been repeatedly linked to increased cancer risk. The more prescriptions you juggle, the more your body becomes a battlefield for toxicity. So before we reach for another bottle, we have to ask, is this really healing? Or slow harm disguised as care? Let's break it down. Real life, real issues. Every synthetic drug is built with chemical stabilizers and additives that help machines manufacture them, not help you heal. Propylene glycol, shellac, titanium dioxide, artificial colors and binding agents. You wouldn't eat these for dinner, but you swallow them every day because a doctor said it was safe. Cannabis contains none of those synthetic byproducts, just phytonutrients, terpenes, and cannabinoids your body already recognizes. That's why your nervous system has built-in receptors for them. Nature never needed a pharmacy. The pharmacy needed nature. The CDC estimates nearly 40% of Americans over 65 take 5 or more prescription drugs daily. This polypharmacy raises the risk of falls, organ failure, hospitalization, and death, not because people are sick, but because their cures collide. Each new pill treats a side effect from the last. That's not healthcare. That's maintenance for profit. There's no evidence that cannabis causes cancer, but decades of pharma dependence sure creates the environment for it. Inflammation, toxicity, and stress. The truth is simple. People on multiple synthetic drugs live shorter lives and feel worse doing it. This isn't about rebellion. It's about returning to what works. Cannabis isn't a cure-all, but it's a cleaner start. It doesn't destroy your organs to quiet your pain. It doesn't numb your emotions to help you cope. It balances your body, your mind, your life. When used wisely, in measured doses, with intent and respect, this plant can replace a handful of synthetic drugs and a lifetime of side effects. So ask yourself again, are you sick of the lies, or are you ready to get well, for real? Subscribe for more.